Zipho, congratulations.
Thank
on
you
your
again.
book.
Thank you so much, sir.
And how are you feeling about it?
Look, I try, man. I want to hit a punch in the community. And yeah, I'm excited about the book, and I'm excited with the guys that I've worked with. I'm excited about you guys helping us to do this thing. It's the first time we're doing it. And also, I mean, big shout out to Mike. I mean, Mike has been, we've been under his wings for quite a long time. We've learned a lot, and big up to him for making this project to be successful.
Tell us about the journey with Mike.
I met Mike Teke first time at the mining in Daba, and I approached him. He was still a president of the Mineral Council of South Africa, which is former Chamber of Mines. And then after he did a presentation about the situation in the mining industry in South Africa, I approached him. I said, listen, can I be under your wings? And then he said, okay. And then the following day, we met for coffee at the Westin Hotel. And then I introduced myself briefly, and then he said, what do you want? I said, I want you to show me the ropes. I want you to navigate the way with me because at that time I was starting my business. And then he said, okay. Mike Teke is the first mentor that I've had a heart-on-heart conversation. I mean, we talk about everything. We talk about family. I speak to him when I'm going through some rough patches also. Initially, when I met Mike, he said, I'm not going to babysit you. And he was right about that. And I mean, he did a great thing by doing that, because what I've seen mostly when I went and approached Mike, I've seen mostly people when they ask for the mentor, they're expecting that the mentor is going to give him some money or whatever. So I went to Mike because I know that he's been in the game for quite some time, and I know that his knowledge is priceless. So when I approached him, I said, listen, I need your knowledge. Whatever knowledge that I need, please help me with it. So, and that it's been a wonderful journey. We agree on a lot of things, we disagree on a lot of things. You know, I challenge him also, and he also challenged me. He gave me some homework, so to say, where he said, listen, you need to swim here, and then I will swim, and then he will come back to me and honestly will tell me, Zipho, here, I don't think that you did good. Mm-hmm. And when I did good, also he'll say, okay, this one, well done on it in terms of executing it. Mm-hmm. So in terms of the journey of being mentored by Mike, it's been a wonderful journey, and I mean, it's been a blessing. Mm-hmm. The way I do things, I do them in an unorthodox way. Maybe it's my weakness, or maybe sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't work for me. I grew up without parents. I lost my mom at the age of 10 months, and then I lost my dad in 1997. I was 12 or 13 years old. And then I grew up under my relatives, which is my uncle. My uncle, he's the guy that made me the man who I am today. He was a taxi owner, no formal education, no nothing. But the things that he instilled to me to be a man, to be strong. I mean, sometimes I thought that he was too military in terms of how he does things. But as I grow older, I realized that, listen, yes, we didn't talk about heart-to-heart things, but in terms of being a man and being stronger and to conquer everything that is coming to my way, that guy helped me a lot in terms of that, because my dad passed away when I was too young.
Well, you've got a new career now as an author. So
yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
In 2019, I remember it was around October or September. We've got this mentorship session with Mike where we talk about a lot of things. And then the idea came about that where can we make an impact in our society? And then the book idea, Mike brought it to us. In terms of choosing the topic, I really don't know. Mike knows us one by one, and the way he allocated the topic, maybe you need to ask him that, because I'm still puzzled why he chose this topic for me in terms of how to tackle it.
And your topic is?
And my topic is ethical leadership. So when he allocated me a topic of ethical leadership, I was a little bit puzzled, but at the same time I said, look, I'm going to take this bull by its horn, and then I'm going to do it. My topic in ethical leadership, I didn't want to put it in, I wanted to put it in such a way that the society can relate to it. That's why the examples that I've made in my chapter are the things that I've observed, are the personal experience that I've faced also in ethical leadership. We live in a world where people that are doing bad things are being applauded as heroes, and people that are doing good things are being regarded as idiots or fools. Mm-hmm. So we need to change the society. So based on my topic, I made sure that I define what is ethics, I define what is leadership, and then I match that together. And then I pick up some of the leaders in the world that I think that they are ethical leaders. There are so many leaders that are ethical, but I went sideways. I chose a leader that I thought was doing things in an ethical way and is not on the radar in terms of the media. And then also I try and incorporate that because I'm in the corporate industry. So I try and incorporate that with the corporate governance of South Africa, which is King 4, using the ICRAFT principle, just to match all these things that I've been going through in my life and also in my as a businessman. And then after that, I made an examples of the personal examples that I've faced in some of the corporate governance that here in South Africa, and then the work that I've done overseas. And also I took it down to where I grew up in the township, with the things that I've observed, with the things that I've questioned people, that why are we doing this? Why are we uploading people? Why are we uploading people that are doing bad things? Why is it people that are doing great things are not getting recognition as much as the people that are doing bad things?